Okay, guys, what's up? It's Mr. Entertainment, brought to you by Chris, and today we are going to be going through this, organizing this, but not just this. It's a little mini room tour. I mean, I already did a room tour in the past. I mean, I did update my room, but yeah. And then I got these 3 bins of comics. So yeah, we're gonna be going through organizing those. We're gonna be bag boarding them, and then later we're gonna do another stream of the Deadpool game. But also, I was watching Absolute uh comics or whatever, Comic Pop. Um, don't mind that. That's gonna be. I'm gonna have a mute at times too, just as I'm going through it when I'm not saying nothing. But other times, so I go to my YouTube. But also, yeah, this is the bags and boards. We're going through the bags and boards. There's that new Absolute Peak. I'm not bag boarding these and putting these away yet because I want to show somebody new. Oh, there's like a smear, man. It's dirty, yeah. And plus, I read those, but I have to read this still. This I have to read still, and this I have to read still. So yeah. Besides those, these I'm not putting away yet. Too. I got a bunch of newer comics that they're already bagged and board, but it's a pretty good little stack. But yeah, I want to show some of that before I bag and board them and put them away into the collection. But yeah, there it goes. Boom. Alright, so I gotta figure out somewhere where set the camera up. I think maybe right here might be the. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Yeah, this is basically what I'm doing. Putting these in. I'm listening to some YouTube. Unless someone starts commenting in chat, then I'll start talking. But bro, look at that cover. Jim crying Batman and Robin and Oracle. Damn, powerful. I see some people are joining, but I don't see chat. No one commenting anything. That's why I'm not talking. But if you want to hear me talk, let me know. I'm moving that down there. That's the dinner tray because we got to go through these comics, and so I got to move this stuff out the way. I still don't know where to put these at. These Batman candles. I think I'm just gonna throw them in the bin or in my Batman tainer because they're just in the way. I used to display everything Batman in this room. Now, um, I kind of put a lot of the stuff I just usually display away because I'm still trying to show off like around the room nothing but Batman stuff, but also I want to not have the room overwhelmed with just a bunch of Batman cards because then when I gotta clean and dust, that means I gotta move like everything off the shelf or whatever. Which like down there you can see there's a whole display of nothing but Batman action figures. Which I do want to put like a light, like LED light, something like in here, so we can light up like this whole thing. Because I can see it good, but you guys can't on camera. So you know what I mean. Is there a flash on here? But yeah, we're going through my comics, of course. But bro, like look at the collection. Okay, No procrastinating. Sorry, but yeah, like I kind of updated all my Batman paper and backs and hardcovers up there. So yeah. But now we gotta get back to what I was doing. This has worked. And see, at first I wasn't gonna bring the camera over here when I grab this stuff, but I'm like, why not? I'm sure you guys want to see what I'm doing and not just be looking at a freaking mirror. Yeah, that's my movie shelf, by the way. There's the Batman boots down there. Okay, now I gotta grab this. So we're gonna set the camera up somewhere where you guys can see me grab it. You guys can't really see me. Grabbing this and moving it over here. I think I definitely display all that. So many freaking comic book bins. I have over 1,000 Batman comics. 1,000 of them. I don't know if I'm supposed to do a video where I show off all of my Batman comics. The 1,000 I own. I think I did do a video. So you guys want to go check that out. Pretty sure I did. Man, look at these guys, man. Look at them. I'm always nervous I'm gonna run into a spider that's like hidden in the Batman capes or something, because this stuff just sits here and kind of collects dust sometimes, but I got the dust. Stuff like that. This is supposed to be display. Oh, the vent. I don't know if these sitting by that vent. I think I might move my comic books. I also want like a table to hold the comic books up. Them sitting right next to the vent. It makes it warm. I wonder if G's gonna join chat. Oh. Back my leg itches. Oh my gosh, freaking webs. I mean spiders. I knew I should have fed this. Why would I do that? I almost I touched a spider right there. Let me show you guys. Yeah, there's stuff all over the feather duster. See, I try to dust once a month or so, but sometimes I don't get to, or I don't get certain spots. I forget to get certain spots, and then that's where we have to deal with freaking spiders. There's a little Batman figures that, because they couldn't fit in this shelf, and also I just want to kind of put all the Todd McFarlanes. Some of them are not Todd McFarlanes, but these guys I just sat over here because they would take up a lot of room, so they'll be in the way. So that's why I just put those Batman figures right there. It's like a little Batman corner by the. Same thing with these two guys. They sit in front of the comic book boxes. But I'm just feather dusting around so I don't pick up no spider. But yeah, I think I'm gonna move these comic book boxes. I mean, I already moved them over there to go through them. But I'm gonna move them because this vent's right here and it's heating my comics up. And I'm pretty sure that's not gonna be good in the long run. So I'll just throw that right there. That's another reason I want to put these on a table or something, because always grab them off the ground. It ruins the boxes. Yeah. So yeah. Alright. Hold on. Let me go set this camera back down somewhere. Wait, maybe I have. Can I sit right here? Appreciate the light, by the way. And all people that stop by just to watch a bit. Even if they stop just to watch a bit, I appreciate y'all. So just click on the video and be like, what the hell is this guy yapping about and what is he doing? Don't care. Or like, off. Need to go off and enjoy my day while watching this loser. If you want to stay, appreciate y'all. Yep, there's comics in here that need bag and board. So then I don't know what to do with this area. Maybe I'll just move. Maybe I'll move this movie shelf over and set the comics in the center. But then that'd be hitting these. And then I gotta move that guy. Because I wanted to have, like, this thing, another one of these, and another one, like, just lined up against the wall. I have one of them over here. In the future, I'm just gonna change, put something over here instead and put that over there. But now, I'm thinking I'm gonna move this over. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll put like a little table right here, and then set the comic book boxes on top. We'll see. But before, like, cause I'm trying to put the stack away, but also my other plan was to any comics that don't have sleeves on that I wind up putting away. I don't know why I did. Maybe I just want to have everything in number order. I'm gonna start bag and boarding those now. So yeah, let's do that. Bag and board. Okay, so hold on. Let me grab that. But I need to pull up a comic to mark where I left the other one. Yeah, I have over 1,000 Batman comics. It's work, bro. This going through the comic books is work, bro. That's why I don't pull my comic books as much out no more. I mean, I do want to go through and read all these stories in one day. But also, that's why I want to buy paperbacks of, like, trades of these stories, because that'd be easier. And I just like to collect the comics, too, also. But I've been reading a lot lately at all the new comics that come out, like Absolute, and, what's the guy's name? Matt Hagen, or, I forget. Matt, whatever. Whoever's the new writer or guy for the, new #1 Batman with the blue logo. I like that story line. There's 3 issues so far. But yeah, I've been reading that story too. I tried to get into Batman Immortal. Not too big on it, but it's still good. It's just I'm not interested into it at the moment. But yeah, like I like reading my comics a lot more. Before, I would just know about the story because I watch videos on YouTube that basically already tell me the whole story. So it's like there's no point of reading it when I already know the story. But I like to collect because I like to collect everything Batman. So I was like, oh, of course I'm gonna collect the comic books, all the Batman comics I want to. And I love art, and I love looking at art too. And I love comic book art mostly. But now I'm in the mode where I'm just like reading, and I like reading comics. So it kills a lot of time, to be honest, too. So like I'm like one day I would like to just read all of the comics I own. There's like so much hours I could be spent reading all this. The only problem with reading is for me is it depends where I'm sitting or whatever, because sometimes the way I'll be sitting it messes with me with reading, you know, or like my attention span too or whatever. But not the best with reading, but that's why I like comic books because it's art for you to look at. So you're not just looking at a bunch of words. Because when I'm reading like a book and look at a bunch of words, my vision starts to get blurred out, and it's like, yeah, it doesn't work out good. Look at this cover, by the way. Mr. Freeze. Anytime I get Mr. Freeze comic, it just feels awesome to have because I know Mr. Freeze is a villain that doesn't get used as often as you would think he would. So anytime I get one of his covers, I'm like, awesome. Even if it is a evil, not sympathetic Mr. Freeze. I don't mind Mr. Freeze not always being sympathetic. I mean, not sympathetic. Is that the word I'm using? You know what I mean? Like, for you to feel bad for the character, because yes, those are the best stories, but also you can't just keep doing that story over and over again, because then they get worn out, and like it's like how much can you make you feel bad for Mr. Freeze after you done it like 1,000 times? Two-Face is another good character. So that's why you gotta have him like Two-Face. That's a perfect example for me to bring up Two-Face. Is because Two-Face, you feel bad for him, Harvey, but also he's still evil where he can go do evil things and Batman can stop him. I mean, that's his whole point. And Mr. Freeze, yeah, he kind of does the same thing, but like also you feel so bad for Mr. Freeze where you don't even want Batman to go against him, and then Batman doesn't want him going against him. So it's like you still gotta have that little bit evilness to them, and also it's different versions of characters that I like to see. That's why I like movies, because in like games and stuff, because it's like a different universe. so you can do whatever the hell you want. I mean, really, even though fans go like, "Oh, that's not it," but like, it's a different version of these characters, so it should be free to lose. Look at that cover! Oh my gosh, I'd be forgetting that I got Heat, No Man's Land. I would like to collect a whole run of No Man's Land. I've been always keep my eye out for all the No Man's Land comics. Any Batman comic, you know me, I'll buy. But like, just like recently with Black Friday, which I'm gonna go to comic book store today. Maybe I'll stream me going there. We'll see. But yeah, I'd literally be buying up like my comic book store shop. Um, they have bins of like older comics, and it's like a $3 or something, whatever. Or like if you get 4 of them, it's like for 10 or whatever, something like that. So in those bins, they have a bunch of comics, of course, but like they have their section where it's Batman comics and Detective Batman comics, right? Literally, they used to have a lot. Now they don't. Reason why? Probably because mostly me, because I buy up them all. And recently, every time I check them, there's no Batman comics never in there, so I kind of just gave up hope looking at those. Then I recently looked in them for Black Friday, and I was like, holy crap, they have a little new stack of them. And I want to buy all of the Batman ones that I don't have. So, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm the one that be buying up all their Batman comics. If I don't have Batman comics at that shop. I didn't buy one, though, but I'm going to go back and get it today. Because their Black Friday deal is still going, and it was good. For like, if you wonder what the stack I got, I'll pull it over real quick. Hold on. This is the stack of it that I got. It also, I know some people are clicking off and on, so they're not there. But this is also for the people that watch the stream that when it gets uploaded. You know what I mean? But yeah, I got so many good ones though. Hellboy and Batman crossover. Like, I know I'm skipping over some, and if because another reason why, yeah, I got All Star Batman, but the Batman year 100 year or whatever thing. I've been wanting to get that comic for a while. But, like, yeah, and I got some of the cartoons ones, like this, too, with Ra's al Ghul. But another thing, the reason why I do YouTube also and, like, do videos like this, because sometimes when I'm bored, I scour the YouTube and look for people that show off their collections. And there's not that, I mean, there is a lot, but there's really not. Like, I'm like, why don't no one ever show off, like, their full, like, all the Batman comics they own? I want to see, like, show me your collection. So, this is what I do. Sometimes I do stuff like this for YouTube because I know there's probably someone else out in the road that wants to see the same thing like me. Maybe. I don't know. Same thing with me streaming the Arkham games. I'm like, gotta stay consistent streaming the Arkham games because it's always good to have someone streaming the Arkham games. If no one's streaming Arkham that at all, it's like, what's going on? If you always check live streams, someone's always streaming one of the Arkham games. You know? But okay, let's put these back. That's $118, 17. So, all right. So now I think that's it. Wow, that is. That's. Wait, nope. I got a straggler. I got one comic that's not in bag and board in here. But I think that's it through all the other ones. All of them are bag and boarded. Wait, is this not bag and boarded? Oh, it is. Some of them don't have a board on it, so that's what throws me off. Which one day I'm gonna go back and like board all of them. You know, give the ones that need boards. Right now I'm just trying to bag and board everything. And I did mostly. I think this is the last one. Just needs a bag and board. But yeah, because not having a board in your comics is not really good because it makes it floppy, which means it can get damaged, and that's not good. You know, so always bag and board your comics. Yes. it's like a workout too, like doing this, bro. Not bag and boarding, but like picking up the freaking comic book boxes, lifting them, and then I gotta move them back and stuff. It's just so much, bro. And then going through all these comics and stuff. But I love going through my comics to see them. Because I'd be forgetting that I have so much awesomeness here, It's like, yeah. Once I use up all my tape, too, I'm going to buy some blue Scotch tape. Because I learned from Speak Sultan, I think that's his name, the YouTube channel. Shout out to him. Nate. That blue Scotch tape is easy to put on and also easy to take off. So, and then when you take, like, peel it off so you can go through your comic again and read it or whatever, you can put it back on and it goes on easy. So that's good to know. Wow, what a cover. Who is this guy? Is he like a patient? Just a random civilian? It's a bow and arrow facing that Batman. I also like on every comic book cover mostly, it's always a signature from like the artist, like hidden somewhere. And it's like not like a actual signature, but like it's neat. Which, by the way, if this guy's signed, this might be pretty cool to get signed. Cause look at all this green. That's what I like about certain covers. It's like they're just like made to be signed because they got like space where you can get a nice good signature, like right here or right here, and like kind of adds to the comic, makes it look cooler when it has a signature too. But I don't even know who freaking did this story. Doesn't even say on the front cover. That's weird. Usually it does. Wait, no. Paul Jenkins did this story. And Sean Phillips, I think, did the art. Wow. Shout out Paul Jenkins. And I don't think I ever heard of his name. I think did Paul Jenkins. I think he's like big on Batman, right? But he did Legends of the Dark Knight. Legends of the Dark Knight is a series I like to collect, by the way. That's like one I want to own all of them. I mean, like, obviously I want to own every Batman comic. That's my goal. But, like, I'm saying, like, it's like a series, one of the series I am, like, literally, like, no, I gotta collect all of it. I want to own all of it. Like, for, like, the, before New 52 era, like, the older era Batman comics and stuff, what some people call pre-52 and stuff like that, or, like, whatever, my main ones, I want to collect all the New 52, of course. I want to have all New 52 Batman run, like, everything that New 52 Batman we got, since it's over. Because there's a beginning and there's an end, so that makes it even, may want to collect all of it even more. So, I want to collect all the New 52, but, what was I say? Shoot. Hold on, guys. Go through these comics next. Where should I set this at? Sophie, look. Guys. Sophie, look. Oh. Oh. But yeah, that makes me even want to collect it more since it's a beginning and an end. And I also like Scott Snyder's one of my favorite Batman writers of all time. And Greg Capullo is one of my favorite artists of all time for Batman. Well, just in general. But yeah, for the pre-52 or whatever, I want to get all the Legends of Dark Tomorrow. Well, Legends of the Dark Knight. Why did I say Dark Tomorrow? Think of the video game. Legends of the Dark Knight. Want to get all of that series. I want to get what's it called? Okay, here we go. Shadow of the Bat series is another one I would like to get. Like those main two ones. I'm going through these and seeing which ones that need to be put in a smaller box. Batman Chronicles is another one too. I forgot about that one. Batman Chronicles. That one I'm not like, I'm like trying my best to find it. I mean, if I find it, I find it. But like that one, I've noticed I keep getting more and more of those comics at the Chronicles, and the art on it is good and all, but it's like not my favorite. Like, but like Legends, the Dark Knight, and Shadow of the Bat, bro, it has so much good covers and stuff like that. It's just, I can't wait to read that too. Sophie, Sophie, you gotta go potty. You gotta go potty. Justin, Sophie gotta go potty. Yeah, hold on. Poor baby, just go potty. Just pause the game. Yeah, so when I do, we do. Oh, look at those little ears. Yeah. Look at her. Come on, Sophie. Hey, go on. Go. She has to go to the bathroom. No. Mom made her leave, Jess. That's on Mom. She was crying, no, she was. Which, see, also I write on some of the white boxes so I know. Like this one is my Batman comics, just Batman alone. Then I have my New 52 box, and then I don't know. I'm probably gonna put Detective Comics on the other big box. But another thing is, I'm kind of regretting that I got the big white boxes, because I wanted the. I seen that the one YouTube has is pull out boxes where you can pull it out, go through your comic book collection a lot easier. Which I wish I would have known about that a long time ago, because I would have got that. Okay, what is this? Is this? Yeah, this has my Detective Comics in here and my Batman comics. Even though this is supposed to be the Batman box, there's a lot of detective in here. So, eventually they'll reorganize all this stuff. Okay. So this is 600. I wish you guys could see, but I can't hold the camera and do this too. So, sorry. Maybe I'll get like a head camera thingy or whatever. Bro, like, every time I see these orange stickers, I just think about that comic book store that I got lucky with, bro. On the free comic book day, they had so much cheap Batman comics. It was so great, bro. Just the regular Batman series, like one title. Hold on, so great when they introduced Damian. Which a lot of people ain't fans of. Wait, hold on. 600. Damn, I have a lot of the series. I did not know this much. Okay, it ends right there. 158. Oh, that's Damian right there. Okay, so. I'm going to show you what I see, guys. I was trying to find a spot for this comic because, you know, it has a 650 spot. So I was going through it and I was like, okay, so I have 658 spot right here, which I'm sure that's Damian right there. And this is I think this is the comic that introduces Damian. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm saying. But yeah, it stops right there because I was like, this is the perfect place because the next one is like 629. By the way, this Batman logo right here and like this era comics is so great. It's like so many iconic things that happen, like good or bad. Introducing Damian or whatever. You know, you guys want to say if it's bad or good. This is crazy. Oh, like I said right here. Yeah, then we got Red Hood right there. Wait, if I turn this light off. Yeah. Let's raise the electric bill though. That's fine. Problem having multiple lights on. Alright, so Red Hood's in between that. Wow. And then War Games is 33. So that's... Wow, Red Hood showed up in between War Games? Seriously? Yeah, 29. So I want Red Hood showing up on a cover till Batman being all messed up looking in the back here. Interesting. Okay, then that's where we stop right there. That's where we get to the next one. I'm gonna turn this light off though. And that makes it a little hard for you guys to see, but I don't want to have multiple lights on. Batman Hush double feature doesn't even have a number. So this is this comic now, but 621. So there we go. So after that Red Hood one, I got 28 with looks like Jeepers Creepers. I think it even says Jeepers Creepers, but it's not. Right here. Okay, so it's before this comic. Oh, look at this, bro. I didn't even know I had this. That's that Batman Hush, bro, with Nightwing. Peak. Well, I actually have some Batman Hush. Wow. I'll be collecting for real. I didn't even know. I always go like, man, I wonder if I have those stuff. Because I always forget. I see other people with it. And I do. I have... It begins... Batman. So, since I know these are Batman Hush, and this is a Batman Hush comic, but it doesn't have a number on it. Oh, it does. 608 and 609. Awesome. So it's Killer Croc, Catwoman, and Poison Ivy. So, this is 615. This is... So I got 608 already. That one I just showed you guys it begins, and then 609 I don't have. So this is 609. So good. It's both of those comics in combined of one. Perfect. All right, now we gotta get to the 500s, and we're in the 608. 539. This is a good error too. 539. 539. 30. 33. 538. So 39. This goes right here. Batman Skulls. Perfect. Oh, I'm missing 40. Now we're looking for 400. 431. Wow. Oh, we're going far back. 431. 431. 431. Bro, you would think I'm a comic book star how much freaking comics I have, bro. No flex on. 431. I think we're getting close. 418. Oh my gosh, so many. 433. Okay, so before this comic. What a good cover. Comic right there. There we go. Now we're looking for 425, where that will go. Which is literally before this. This is 418, which is KG Beast. Okay. Alright, now we're in 300. 348. I mean, Annuals. These are the annuals. So, wait, what is that? 348. 348. 300. Oh, this is 200. Look at that. Appreciate the 2 likes. Look how old that comic. Oh my gosh. It's all damaged too. It's only $2. Wow. This is a really old looking comic too that I'm about to put away. Look how damaged it is. You could I think there's it looked like it was water spilled on it or something. You can see the marks. 3 likes, appreciate it. So you guys like this? Maybe I should do a stream showing off all my comics in one stream. I need to get a display that something that can hold the comics up. So I put away all the Batman ones. What's after these Batman ones? There's just a bunch of. Let's need to take a stack. Yeah. Batman Grave, Batman Turning. Oh! Oh, these are the ones I covered. Okay. Streets of Gotham. I think there's a Streets of Gotham I have. Yeah, I got from my brother. Streets of Gotham. Yep, my brother got me this at a dollar store. But I think I might already have it. And we're about to find out because here are my Streets of Gotham. It needs a backboard. Let's see. We got number 3 of Streets in Gotham. Awesome cover. 13. Awesome cover. Streets of Gotham got a lot. Oh my gosh, it does. 15 and 16. So I don't have number 1 of Streets of Gotham. Bro, these are awesome covers. Thank you, Dollar Tree, for having. I don't think it's the full comic though. Justin. So Jess, I don't have this comic. I thought I did. Maybe it's because I've seen it somewhere else. Guys, you guys could kind of see my little brother from as he's playing wrestling.
Yeah, because I'm trying to beat this.
See?
Yeah, you don't
One.
have
Go through it. Pause it real quick.
I can't.
Flip through. See?
Yeah.
And I guess I'm just kind of collecting all of them now. Don't mind my mother in the background.
13, 15, 16.
See? No number 1.
So you got number 1. You got 3.
So you got me number 1. Good job.
Yeah. And then there's 13, there's 15, there's 16.
Here's
so.
Justin's room. A little sneak peek of his room tour, which I don't know when he ever wanted to do a room
It's
tour.
up to you.
He's supposed to been do one, but he keeps procrastinating.
But I'm always keep updating my room because you could tell.
He's like, oh, we'll do it after my birthday, and then never did it.
Yeah, because I keep updating the
Just
room.
like
I want to do it at the end of the year. End of the year. That's
just
what
like
we
streaming
do.
with them.
Yeah, and that's what we do end of the year. We do room tours at the end of the year.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
You don't know what you're talking
Yes,
about.
you do it too.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we got the Streets of Gotham. Let me see if there's any. Alright, Batman Hutch. Batman Brave and the Bold. I feel like there's one other. Alright, listen. People are streaming. Listen. G's here. What's up, G? Are you still here? I'm sure you should do the stream where you read all of the comics till the end. Oh my gosh, you made comics I have? Wait, you want me to read all of my comics? Nah, you're joking. You probably mean I just read comics throughout the whole stream, right? But will they be entertaining? It'd just be me flipping through pages. And also I have to hear noise. So either I have to hear a YouTuber talk or I gotta listen to music. If I listen to music, copyright. You know what I mean, G? But I don't know. That'd be awesome. But should I do a stream where I show off all of the comics, G? Like, when you like to see that? You might. I have like thousands of Batman comics. Like, it's insane. All right, but I'm organizing these. So wait, hold on. Right. So now I'm trying to think. Hi, Sophie. You guys want to see Sophie? There she is, G. G, are you still here? Sophie, why are you climbing on me? Why are you climbing on me? Aww. See? You just like to be pet. I know. Oh, you're tired. I can see. Alright. Come on. Alright. Wait, so here's the thing. This bin should have the Batman comics. I think I have my new ones. Oh, I do. And the New 52 one. I wish I had more New 52 to fill that box up. So I need to have some room for some of these. Alright, so wait, hold on. Batman Grave, Turning Point, all that. I can go back in here. It's actually taking up a lot of room. So, since these are technically not Batman, just Batman standalone, the name alone Batman in the comic name, these shouldn't be in here. But I still put them in there. Take those out so I have some more room. There's a lot of detective, and I need to put detective in its own book. So, that's why it'd be good to have a freaking table. I mean, like, more streams. Oh, okay, not in the one stream. I meant, like, a stream where you read one comic to the last page, yeah. Comic and read to the end of the stream. Yeah. Oh, maybe like a paperback, you mean? Like a hardcover? But like I said, though, I'll probably have the stream muted. Because I want to listen to music, and that's, copyrighted. But, I mean, then you guys do get to see my reaction. You know what I probably should do, though, G? Is every comic book Wednesday, maybe stream me going to get the comic book and then reading it. And then I'll mute that part, of course. Or maybe I'll do a video. Either one. But maybe I'll just do a stream to be different from other people that do the videos. And then I can tell you guys after I read the comic what I think about it. Because Absolute Batman is awesome. And that was and also Deadpool, Batman. Okay. Now I'm trying to think. So hold on. I gotta go ask a question to somebody. G, you still here? Alright, we're brainstorming, guys. We're brainstorming. You guys can hear me? Bro. This is why I don't stream on my phone. And we almost hit the hour mark. Well, guys, that's the end of the stream. If you watch at this point and you can hear me, I appreciate you. If you like the stream, I appreciate you. If you're subscribed, if you're new here, I appreciate you. If you've been subscribed, I appreciate you. Appreciate every last one of you guys. And now I'm just gonna like let it run to an hour, I guess, and just end the stream. My phone's acting complete stupid. And it just ruined the whole fucking stream. Thanks a lot, this freaking YouTube app.